What's going on, everybody? This is Brian Mazik, aka Unique Mazik, the hardest working man in sports and gaming, and I'm coming to you on At Me, bro. And I'm talking about my team, how I believe you can build and maintain a killer lineup without buying VC. Now, I wrote this up on Forbes, so if you want to read it there, I'll put the link in the description. But let's go. My team, in my opinion, is one of the best aspects of NBA 2K20. The much criticized mode continues to generate a ton of revenue for 2K, but this year, I believe it's a little bit more fan friendly and easier on the wallet. Now, one big debate surrounding my team is whether it's a pay to win mode. While I can understand some fans taking that stance, I really don't agree with them. I've played the mode extensively over the past two versions, and I can definitely say, or definitively say, that there are ways to compete on a high level without buying VC. If I'm being totally honest, and I said this on a previous episode of At Me, bro, unless you're a YouTuber, a Twitch streamer, or have some other way to monetize your MyTeam exploits, I don't even see the purpose of spending real cash for what is a virtual product. That's just my opinion. Because I do have a YouTube channel or channels, y'all know me, I got plenty of channels. I will buy VC from time to time just so that I can do a massive pack opening, which viewers on those platforms seem to love to watch. I've also taken an alternative non-pay route to building a strong team. And I have the blueprint for acquiring a killer lineup without buying VC. So let's get into it. The first thing you got to do is determine your path. There are two basic ways to play my team. You're either playing to be a completionist or what I like to call an assassin. A completionist obviously wants great lineups, but they aren't going to sell cards unless they're duplicates. And they want to complete all of the sets within the mode. There are some valuable rewards for attaining the different milestones, with the top prize being the Galaxy Opal Anthony Davis. You get this elite level unibrow if you collect 2,900 total cards. Now, that is a long and arduous journey, but as I said, you'll get some nice rewards along the way. Now, an assassin will sell their best card if they believe they can acquire three really great cards with the My Team loot or the M Team loot that they received from the auction. For the assassin, it's all about putting out the best players on the court in My Team Unlimited. That's what they play for. That's how Junior plays. Playing this way sacrifices some of the rewards for building large lineups, but it all depends on what you're looking to get from My Team. Determine what type of My Team journey you want to go on and let that shape your approach. The next thing you got to do is set a VC budget parameter, right? Now, VC isn't going to be the major part of your plan when you're not willing to spend real money in the mode. However, you can still earn and spend VC in My Team that you earn from playing other modes. My Career, Play Now Online, My GM, My League, and other modes all reward players with VC. Some players are totally against using any of their VC in any mode besides My Career. Now, in previous years, that made a little more sense, but with NBA 2K20, it's not quite as sensible of an approach. Once you upgrade your My Player to a 95, the ascension of his overall rating is mostly based on your quality of play. Thus, the VC grind has been lessened, and that frees you up to use it in My Team if you choose. If you're willing to use some of your hard-earned VC in My Team, decide how much you're willing to use in the mode and how much you'll save for My Career. Perhaps you want to do a 50-50 split or even 70-30. Because VC won't be the major currency used with this My Team plan, I'd advise the 70-30 or even 75-25 split with a lesser amount going to VC. I'll explain the next level shortly. The next thing you want to do is set budget parameters for MT. You only earn MT in My Team, and there are a number of ways to get it this year. You get it by doing just about everything in the whole mode. Don't spend it as soon as you get it, and like the VC component, you need to decide how you'll allocate your loot. How much will go toward chasing great cards on the auction house? How much of it will you spend on opening packs? Both pack openings and the auction house are great ways to add to your team. Unfortunately, you can't buy the huge box sets of packs with MT, which is why it's still nice to use some of your VC for My Team box purchases. You can buy single packs, though you won't get as much for your MT. Still, it provides you a chance to pull some of the best cards in every set. I like to use a 50-50 split between auction and packs. It allows me to structure the pursuit of the best cards. Next thing you want to do is set an MT and VC payday. This is a very important part of the plan. It's not really wise to spend MT and VC every day or whenever you hit a certain amount. Most times, this approach never allows you to get the most from your cards or to accurately assess when you actually need to upgrade. If you play My Team daily, which you should if possible, there are some cool daily login rewards along with the wheel spins, then you'll accrue a good amount of MT. Group that with the VC you earn from other modes, and there is an unlimited supply of in-game resources. Discipline yourself to use those percentages that we talked about before and to only spend on the 1 day per week. If Friday is your MT and VC paydays, then that's the day you should be going to the auction house and buying packs. For example, if you have accumulated 80,000 MT for the week and 45,000 VC, then you know you're going to the auction house with 40,000 MT and buying packs with the other half. If you have 45,000 VC, you may pour in a little over 33,000 of it into your My Player, but the other bit can go towards packs. Now, in case you're wondering, spending with tokens on a daily is fine, especially if you're a completionist. Those cards only add to your collection. There's no real benefit in saving up tokens unless you're not interested in grabbing the next available reward. The next step of this, I think, is also really important. It's about following the agenda. One of the most underrated tools that 2K has provided for navigating MyTeam is the agenda. You'll see it right there on the MyTeam home screen. It helps to establish a daily, weekly, monthly, and lifetime goal for MyTeam. It also winds up being a roadmap to acquiring a ton of rewards and MT. Lastly, it encourages the gamer to try some things that they might otherwise ignore. MyTeam can be overwhelming due to the number of options. When you use the agenda as a guide, it's almost like a GPS. Also, if you complete all of the goals for the day, you can then start working on the weekly, monthly, and lifetime goals. It's a rinse and repeat concept, but one that can be fun and rewarding without spending money on VC. Next up, I touched on it a little bit, but it's play everything. Now, I highly encourage you to play every game within the My Team mode, at least a little bit. There's no part of the mode that gives you as many cards as Domination. Triple Threat is great for quick hitting action with solid rewards and a chance to score big in the vault. Triple Threat Online gives you the quick hitting online action with rewards from ball drops, while My Team Unlimited is that ultimate head-to-head experience with the potential to gain more than 1,000 MT per contest. All of the modes give you an opportunity to evolve your evolution cards. It pays to be diverse in this game. Now, lastly, and I don't know, I keep going back and forth over what's the most important part of this, but this is definitely important. Do not chase every new card. Believe it or not, you do not need every new card to compete. This is where many people lose control and they begin spending far too much money because they think they need the newest Galaxy Opal just to win. It's a myth. Oftentimes, your pink diamond, your diamond, or even your amethyst powered lineups can take down opponents with higher ratings. In some instances, the ratings differences are so minute, but the different color of the card sends people into a frenzy. It's a visual thing. Have a strong understanding of the kind of style you like to play, the players you have the most manageable jump shots with, and other characteristics that work well for you. An amethyst with a jump shot motion that you have nailed is better than a pink diamond player whose release is a little funky. Don't get caught up chasing the My Team Joneses. You might already be better than them. I appreciate you watching. As always, God bless and peace.